Hi, it's T, and welcome back to Katharos Royals. As you saw, Martha and Jeremy got married, and they're already expecting their first baby. So right now, I've set the birth of the baby to be January next year, but we'll see. Also, I had some issues with the wedding for some reason. Like, I couldn't make them exchange the vows at the wedding arch. It kept saying that the partner is not in the vicinity or something like that, which is the first time I've seen that. And I've already played on that lot with that arch before. Like, we've had a wedding ceremony there and it was working fine, but for some reason this time it wasn't. So in case you were wondering, that's why they were exchanging their vows just in the middle of the room. I was getting frustrated with it. But yeah, we have already our last pre-arranged wedding for this season. So next up, we're gonna have the debut finally for 2025. By the time this episode comes out, it's probably gonna be October. So happy Halloween. I don't know, I'm kind of figuring out my schedule right now, and I'm trying to use the fact that I've been really excited and inspired to make episodes, so I'm pre-recording a lot of stuff. But let me show you the lot, because I've changed the building again, and for other sims too. I keep changing the homes. It's just whenever I update the game, I just go in the gallery and I'm like, oh, this is a nice house, let's do this. And then I do not update for months at an end, and I'm like getting bored with the houses basically. Here we go. This is the house. I love it, honestly. I know it's dark right now, sorry about that. I've changed some rooms a bit just to fit the current family a bit more. And in case you're wondering, Martha's twin Ruth has moved out. They're gonna be pursuing a painter's career, and they're gonna be staying in Willow Creek with Jeremy's parents, because if you remember, his parents only had two children, two boys, and both of them are married now and moved out, so they have a spare room. And obviously I needed space for future children, but I also never saw Ruth as someone who would be interested in the high society, more interested in their own stuff, you know. So yeah, they live in Willow Creek right now, and they're pursuing a painter's career right at the moment. So yeah, we're gonna see them sometime. Okay, and the only child of Mariana and Otis left is Lucien, because he's still a teenager. And also I forget his name. Darcy. This is the bed for Darcy, because he's a part of the Crown Princess court, so technically he's still part of the family, but he lives in the palace most of the time. But yeah, that's why here's a bed for him. This is the master's. I made the room bigger and added a new washroom here. This is the bedroom for our newlyweds. Ford, this is not your bed. Your bed is downstairs. Sorry, I'm starting from the second story. Okay, so this is the bedroom for newlyweds. They already have a crib right here, bassinet. What else? Here's the first floor, so the entrance kind of here. There you have the wine stuff related things. Here's some space for horses if we ever feel like having a horse or two. I like this courtyard, that's how it's called. I really like it. You come into the living room, there's a washroom, this is the bedroom for fort. Here's like a sunroom, I would call it. I really like the piano in the middle. Here we have the kitchen and breakfast nook. I like this outdoor area. And also here too, we can host some parties here. And we have a little greenhouse, kind of, I guess that's what I would call it. And interestingly, the fort actually has an aspiration for a plant, freelance botanist. So maybe I'll do that. I've also been creating some new clubs around the world. So we have the... Oh, I misspelled it. Okay. This is supposed to be gardening enthusiasts, obviously. And the other one would be noble elders. That's the other one I created. Martha, what are you doing all the way here? Just so the elders can meet up. I'll eventually show you some other clubs I've created. But yeah, this is the house. I love it. So far, so good. And we'll see how long will I last my excitement. Okay, and I did tell you that Martha's pregnant already. I paused the pregnancy, of course. Oh, are you hungry in the middle of the night? And now that we are past the weddings that I already planned, we have 2 new engagements. That would be our Crown Princess and Lady Agatha. Then we have an arranged engagement between Prince Nicholas and Lady Beatrice, who's the heir to the Duchy of Astraea. They're obviously not going to be marrying this season, but probably in a couple of seasons, especially Nicholas. He's not of age yet. I believe he's debuting next year, 2026. But other than that, I have thought about some other couples that I would introduce to you once we get to the Single Nobles Club and the debutantes. Let's do pancakes for breakfast. All the men of the household are gonna be cooking breakfast. There's a lot of space for cooking. Oh, it's Sports Friday. I forgot about that. This is the wrong household to have a Sports Friday. I have some households who are really big about sport, so... Where are you going? Excuse me? You have so much space. I was just talking about the amount of space there is. Is there no sink there? There is a sink. Right here. Why are you going all the way there? Oh my god, Sims. Like, excuse me? All of this space is not enough for you to cook? You need to go across the lot? Is this like some kind of secret recipe that you're trying to hide from the others? Oh my god. I don't understand, but look at these boys right here. Doing their best. Here's Jeremy also doing his best. Wow. I'm sure your new wife will like your efforts. Okay, Ford. Mariana, this is not a very appropriate outfit to be in. Oh my god. Mariana. Please. Thank you. You like pizza? You like sport? Alright. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Mariana. Here I am assuming that no one in this household likes sport. Oh, I might as well tell them about the pregnancy. Let's tell our mom and our dad that we are with child. I'm sure they will be happy to know that they're gonna have a grandchild. Not the first grandchild, because there's already 2 grandchildren. But this grandchild is important, because that's gonna be the next heir to the barony. Oh, Lucienne, are you gonna practice? Otis is making some drinks. Let's see what kind of interactions do you have with your family members when you're pregnant. You can complain about cravings. Preferred baby names. Ask about if she wants grandchildren. Sure. Maybe we should invite Edwin. That's the one that has children already. And maybe let's get Darcy and Ruth here. And Esther too. The whole family. Okay, so let's invite them to a meal. Oh, you feeling insecure? I'm sorry. I like this moodlet. Not moodlet, sentiment. So if you remember, this is Esther. She used to be the heir to the barony, but she married a regular citizen. We had the wedding a few episodes ago. So now she's Esther Hawthorne. Well, she's a countess. I wonder if it's like call about the House of Nobles meeting or something. Do they have something to discuss at a nightclub? I wonder what you want to discuss. Actually, are you two related in any way? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Technically, it's your niece. I wonder if she wants to talk about her dad, Robert, because Robert is Mariana's brother. Okay. Yeah. The whole drama there. Okay. Yeah, she probably wants to complain about her dad. And discuss the whole situation. I wonder if Mariana knows or not. Probably she does. Yeah, she's probably not sure what to do with her dad, because, like... Yeah. She's not just his daughter anymore, she's also head of the family, and she's a countess. And technically speaking, he's not supposed to be a dowager anymore. And this whole situation with his affair and stuff. So, I'm certain she doesn't know what to do about that. Let's go order a drink for a group. Yeah, I guess one of the ways to do things would be keep the secret. The child has been adopted by another family, so yeah, but I guess she's not sure what else to do. Oh, Thomas is here. You're talking to Frank. Are you discussing your wives? And for some reason, Edwin came along. You're talking outside. And there's the wife. Hi, Jessica. Gossip of a family drama or not. I'm sure Mariana would like support her and tell her that it's okay, and whatever she chooses to do is she's gonna support her, and she understands that it's a difficult decision, and ethically and morally speaking, as a noble, she should kind of banish her dad, but also it's her dad, so I'm sure Miranda would share some word of wisdom to her for her niece, because she understands what it's like to become the head of the family early on in your life and have to deal with all of the things. And Mariana herself had things to deal with, like her brother Kevin and his whole family drama, and now her brother Robert can be caught up in the drama if any of the journalists find it out about it. So I'm sure Marianne understands what it's like to have to take care of the family and make difficult decisions. So I'm sure, I keep saying I'm sure, Mariana would probably tell her that do what you feel is the best and figure out the consequences afterwards.